Hey, what's up, sports bettors? So I'm gonna hit some bets. We're on the Odds Jam home screen. Again, most important number is beat CLV percentage. How often are you beating the closing line? You need this number to be above 50%. If you want to make money, have positive profit, have a positive ROI, you need to be beating the closing line consistently. So the OddsJam bet tracker is 100% free. It shows you when you're beating the closing line. So we bet on, Bay over 17.5 points. I don't know if this bet won or lost, but we bet this plus 118. The current zero vig closing line is plus 104. So our bet has positive CLV. We're beating the closing line. So we can look for some plus EV bets. Again, we're tracking all profit and loss in this spreadsheet. It's in the description on YouTube. So you can feel free to check it out. And we can try to find some good bets for tomorrow. So I'll turn off live bets and we can see, not that many bets out there. Most games have already started for, tonight. So this is early games for tomorrow. We can see soccer bets, right? We have over 3.5 goals in this freaking French soccer game. No idea who these teams are. DraftKings has over 3.5 goals, minus 110. We're getting plus 120 on FanDuel. It's minus 101, only 23 cents in market with right here on Pinnacle, the sharpest sports book in the world. So plus 120 seems like pretty incredible value. So maybe that's the first bet we lock in. So I'll go over to FanDuel and we can go to soccer, and then I want to go to France. You got to move quick to get in on the best bets. So France, and then I want Paris, whatever versus Bordeaux team, goals over 3.5. I want plus 120 odds. We're just betting mathematically. I know nothing about either of these two teams. FanDuel is going to say, yo, you've made too much money off us. We're not going to give you $500. We're only going to give you $137.50. And it's like, okay, word. And I'm going to hit this bet and then add it to my bet tracker. So that's the first bet I have placed. Sharp, mathematically profitable bet. Sharpest sportsbook in the world has this minus 101 Pinnacle. Sharpest betting market in the world, only 23 cents in market with. We're getting plus 120, 5.08% profit margin. Absolutely insane. This green check mark indicates I've already added the bet to my bet tracker. So you click a plus button, adds the bet to your bet tracker. So I'll add this in. PSG versus Bordeaux, over 3.5 goals, plus 120. So we'll add this in, over 3.5 goals. This was at plus 120 odds. We bet 137.50. That's what FanDuel limited us to. The bet, this game is on 313. So this game's on 313. And our profit margin is roughly 5%. So we bet 137.50. And our exact profit margin is 5.08%. And I added it to the bet tracker, which again is a free feature of OddsJam, because I want to know, am I beating the closing line, right? I want to scan this every night, regardless of what books you're using, and make sure I'm seeing more green than red, right? I want to beat the closing line. Again, if there's any books or markets that you want on OddsJam, send us an email, contact, CONTACT at oddsjam.com. We'll happily add in, any markets that you want to see. All of OddsJam is fully customizable. You can change your maximum positive EV odds, whatever you want to do. So this bet has a 5.08% profit margin. So almost the return of the stock market we're getting in one bet. That's like 2 weeks away. So insane profit margin, $6.99 in profit margin on this bet. So pretty good. Betting from the OddsJam Plus EV page has netted us 1.4K on these live streams. Just me going live for like freaking 10 minutes at random times in the day. Now, free features of OddsJam, we have the bet tracker. So that's great. You need to make sure you're getting positive CLV. You're consistently beating the closing line as a sports bettor. So the bet tracker, all of the graphs, completely free. Just sign up for an account. If you like OddsJam, in the description, the first link is a link to the OddsJam partner program. sign up, get paid to refer friends to OddsJam. So just sign up, create an account, put in your PayPal email. You refer friends to OddsJam, you'll get paid for it. It's really that simple. So check out the OddsJam, the first link in the description on YouTube for the OddsJam partner program. Get paid to send your friends, to OddsJam. So that's pretty cool. 6.8% ROI on these live streams. So that's pretty good. Obviously, we have some live bets, but I'll skip those and we'll hit the rest of these bets. This I already bet at plus 116. I bet Cody B plus 116 in a previous video. We have some whatever like NBA player props. We have a bet on WinBet, so that's pretty cool. And also I have a few free bets on WinBet. So if I go into WinBet, you can see I have a few free bets. And what you can do with these free bets is use the free, this is also free, the OddsJam low holds page. This will show you the best free betting opportunities. So currently the best free bet is Spurs plus 325 money line tomorrow, right? 68.42% conversion rate. So in other words, if you have a $100 free bet, you can convert it into $68.42 of risk-free profit. So I can go to the Spurs game tomorrow. We've gone over this in other videos, so it looks like this market's locked, so I'll skip that. North Carolina, Syracuse right behind it, 68.35. So I can go here and I can go to Syracuse, North Carolina, plus 270 is what I wanted Syracuse. So I'll place all my free bets on it. So I have a $10 free bet. I'll place that on Syracuse. Boom. I'll place the $5 free bet on Syracuse. Boom. And what's really cool about the low holds page, so I just bet $15 in free bets on Syracuse, is it shows me the best free betting opportunities. So what this tells me is the best free bet opportunity available if I want to convert my free bet into cash risk-free is placing, $15 in free bets, always on the plus money. Your free bet's always going to go on the plus money on Syracuse plus 270. Then you hedge on FanDuel, which has North Carolina minus 295. This calculator shows you the mathematically optimal hedge bet, 30.25. And I'll convert my $15 in free bets into 10.25 risk-free profit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to college basketball right here. And I'm going to go to North Carolina, minus 295. And I'm going to put 30.25, right? So essentially, I just converted my $15 in free bets into 10.25 risk-free profit, right? So free bets are a common form of bonus on sportsbooks. If you want to learn about them, we have a blog. You can type in free bets. We have a ton of articles on it. If you want to learn about sports betting promos, we have articles on promos. If you want to learn about VIP promotions, how can you get VIP on certain sports books? We have articles on them. Feel free to take a look. And then we'll go back here. So I bet this. We can see lines are moving towards San Diego State. So we can bet them -1 on the point spread. So we can go to San Diego State -1. As OddsJam tells us, OddsJam is constantly searching all of these markets, all of these spreads, all of these alternate spreads, looking for you, UFC, whatever, game props, player props, NBA, player props, searching everything, trying to find the value for you. So we can see San Diego State -1, has a lot of value. Most sportsbooks have this at -2, or -1.5. We're getting -110. So the best odds are highlighted in yellow on OddsJam. So the best line, on San Diego State -1 is this -110 on WinBet. And that is a positive EV play. So what we can do is we can go here and we can hit this, This bet's pretty good. So we'll hit it. $500, San Diego State -1. We had a great day today. Now, granted, this bet has a bit lower EV than the previous bet, but I'm limited on FanDuel. 2.84% profit margin, but only 20 cents in market width right here, right? 128 to 108, 20 cents. So very tight market. So we hit this bet. So I'll go here and I'll go to SDSU -1 point spread. minus 110 odds. We bet $500, 2.58% profit margin, which means that the expected profit of our bet, we're earning a 2.58% profit margin on a $500 bet. So the profit margin in dollars is $12.90, right? So I hit that bet. And then I'll add it to my bet tracker. This green check mark indicates I added the bet to my bet tracker. So I already bet this. Not that many bets out there with tight market width, but we can see Sabonis under 13.5 rebounds for tomorrow. Looks pretty good. So we can go here. Again, we're just using odds from the sharpest sportsbook in the world, Pinnacle, to help us find good bets. So if you want to learn why is Pinnacle so sharp, go here, just type in Pinnacle. You can learn about it, right? We have a ton of articles. You have to put in the work to learn about sports betting, sharp sports betting, and the value and odds jam, but we'll go here, and then we'll go to Sabonis. So we'll go to, I think he's on the Kings now. I don't even know. People who make money sports betting do not watch sports. They are the ones looking at the odds, looking for value. So we'll go here. We want Sabonis under 13.5. I'll try to bet 555. They're going to say, no, you make 90-90. People ask us all the time, why did you start Odds Jam if it actually makes money? And it's like, well, this is why, because sportsbooks can limit your wager. This isn't scalable, right? So we have Sabonis under 13.5 rebounds for tomorrow. That's the next bet I'm going to add from the OddsJam Plus EV page. This is at plus 110 odds. We got 90-90 off. The profit margin is 2.68%. So you just want to place as many bets as possible from the OddsJam Plus EV page. You know, you're essentially forming your own hedge fund of mathematically profitable bets. Watch the profit fall in. So only 244 on EV on this bet, but another positive EV bet to diversify our portfolio, keep our profit moving higher. So I hope you found this live stream helpful. Any questions you have, reach out to us. What you'll notice is there's a ton of sports books that you're going to need to get. All these sports books have different odds, right? Like if we go to this random soccer game, DraftKings has different odds, then Pinnacle has different odds than FanDuel. You're going to need multiple sports books to be successful as a sports bettor. So click all the links on YouTube, sign up for more accounts. That's how you make money sports betting. You're going to need multiple accounts. I placed a bet on FanDuel. I placed a bet on WinBet. So click all the links. We'll take you to the highest possible deposit bonus for that sports book. And, it's time to start making money sports betting. So I hope you found this helpful.